Hello and what is going on today, guys? Tomcat here and welcome to Frogs Creek in winter. Now, this is obviously fitting because for most of you guys right now, or well, I don't know about most of you, but for a lot of you guys right now, you're either getting snow or it is very, very cold. And for me, right now, it's just very, very cold. No snow for me right now. I live, I'll say north of Atlanta, Georgia, and we're not really getting any snow. Now, if I was to drive like another few hours north, then we might find some snow. But as of right now, for me, not any, no snow for me right now. But at least we're getting some mod maps in MudRunner that do have snow, and some which have ice, which I'll be highlighting very soon, which is very, very cool, and I can't wait to see what those are like, because I really want to see if they've done a good job emulating ice or not. Now, I actually drove through the snow in the S2000 a while back. It was like way, way back. It was either a year, maybe a couple years ago, where I went to visit a friend up in North Carolina, and we actually... it was during the winter, and there was an unexpected, like, I wouldn't say snowstorm, it was more like a snowy ice mix, and basically I ended up driving the car back in the snow, and it wasn't bad. It was actually a lot better than I thought it would have been. It was on, like, at the time, it was on some really old Michelin Super Sport tires, and they were okay. They weren't amazing in the snow. They're definitely not made to be amazing in the snow. They were like probably like a 340 treadwear tire. Now that car is on 200 treadwear tires, so those are even worse for snow. But as you can see, it's kind of just it feels like it's just kind of a retexture. It doesn't feel like there's anything really that crazy going on this map. Just because of the fact that, like, I don't know, I feel like it's cool, but because of the fact that there isn't really any snow over the road and there really isn't that much ice, it's not really, like I said, it's not really much more than a retexture. So, I don't know, part of me feels like kind of about it, and then part of me is like, it's still, like, visually it still looks cool. And I did that on purpose. Totally. Totally. I really did do that on purpose, though. That was not, like, that was not an accident. Come on. God, I always forget how good the interior in this truck looks. It really, like, and I don't mean just, like, in general, but I mean, like, in-game. Like, it's a well-rendered interior. It just looks good. I don't think I've ever tried to drive this thing up this trail before, and I hope I don't end up regretting it, because it is off to a bit of a hairy start. I'm going to pull it just a little bit further on up the trail and drop the winch. Because I don't think I've ever driven up this trail in anything. Like, this will be my first time up this trail ever. Come on. Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Oh, God. Oh, God. Come on. There it is. There it is. Up and over, not too bad. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm always amazed at, like, at this truck, because it's, again, the tires are relatively small in comparison to everything else in MudRunner. The suspension is relatively low. I mean, like, we're bottoming out right now. We have bottomed out. Thank God we have a winch. Because that's the only time where this truck is going to struggle, is if it gets bottomed out. And trust me, when it bottoms out, it's done. But I want to see what this climb over here is like in this, in the winter, or if they did anything different with it. Because in this video, honestly, we'll probably spend like half the time here, and then we'll spend half the time on a different map. Because, again, this map is something that y'all have seen before. It is definitely a bit of a retexture. So, okay, I don't know if this is going to make it up this or not. I don't know if it's too steep or too sharp of an angle. It probably is. It's probably going to beach. It's, oh my God, it's probably going to beach. Oh, come on. Walk it. Oh, walk it. Come on. I think that might have been it for this truck. I don't think it's going any further. Yeah, I definitely don't think it's going any further. Let's bring... Oh my God, are you serious? All right. So here's what we're going to do. going to use that guy to push that guy over and jump in the Suburban and set off, and we're going to make it to the top of those rocks. No question in my mind we're going to make it to the top of those rocks. In this thing especially. This thing, I never... See, that's the thing. This rig, I never really have any doubts. You know what I mean? Like, I never have any doubts that it's going to do what I want it to do. I just have to, like... point it in the direction I want to go, and it's 9 times out of 10 gonna go there, unless it's a guardrail, which it seems to not like guardrails. Oh, God. Oh, come on, pop over the guardrail. Or not. Yeah, I'm just gonna drive it to the end of the guardrail, and then just go ahead from there, because there's no point in trying to fight with a guardrail. Guardrails don't like to be fought with. They will fight back. Oh, dude! So much better. So much easier. Oh, there it goes. It's going to stall out. But even in low 3, I mean, like, it's not like we're going to be, you know, be putting the rig in, like, a bad position or anything like that. So, I think this map looks good in the winter. It doesn't really change up the gameplay all that much, so I don't think it's, like, that big of a deal that there's snow on the ground. But I'm actually going to go over to another map now that supposedly will have snow and ice and a little bit more off-road focused features. Welcome to Frozen Lake. Now, Frozen Lake is a directly winter-themed map that I've never been on before, and for the sake of consistency, we've brought along the same exact 2 rigs. Now, I'm going to hop in the Titan first and see what's what in terms of what we can actually expect to... Ooh, I didn't realize how much stuff this thing had. I mean, like, See, that's the thing. Oh, yeah, the off-road pack. I'm going to throw that in there. Just for fun. I feel like it's, like, just one of those things that, like, sometimes I like to have it in there, and other times I'm like, nah, I don't need it. So, let's see. The snow is definitely a lot more pronounced here. We're definitely looking at, you know, more snow on the trees and a much more wintry-looking environment. I don't know why I did this. I was like, I don't know why. But let's see if we can... Oh, God, I forgot how slow high range was in this truck. But it's definitely, though, it's cool because we're actually getting maps now that are, like, you know, winter-themed. And every winter this happens. Every winter this happens in SpinTires. It happened back in SpinTires. It's happening again in MudRunner. It happened last year in MudRunner. Like, everybody's doing these winter-themed maps in the winter. I love it. I absolutely love it, and I think it's so cool. Just because it's so fitting, you know? It's always fitting. And it's always fun, and like I said, I don't really have any snow right now, and I don't really have any snow where I am, so at least I can do some off-roading in the snow in MudRunner and, you know, kind of get at least a little bit of the snow experience. Now, going along, I'm really wanting to find that frozen lake, because that's kind of why I'm here, you know? And if I don't find it, I feel like I'm gonna be... Oh, is that it? Oh, I feel like that might be it. I feel like we might have found what we're looking for, guys. I'm just gonna hop that corner and go for this break in the trees. I think that very well might be it. Oh, man. Oh, this is weird. Oh, we are actually sliding, though. It's definitely weird. It's not quite as slick as some of the ice I've seen before, but at the same time, but see, the weird thing is, so the truck is kicking up dirt, right? The truck is kicking up dirt, and it's not necessarily, like, acting like ice all the time, but then when you go to turn, it sort of acts like ice. So he's messed with the, like, he's messed with the traction a little bit, but I don't know if he's messed with the traction quite enough. Like, I want more slip, personally. Like, if it's like, I don't know. If it was a map that I was designing, I would want more slip. And I also don't know what this monstrosity is. I kind of want to find out. I actually really want to find out. Because this guy would love to climb up something. Because that's what this thing is made for. The other truck is definitely a lot more multi-purpose and a little bit more, and it's a little bit more relaxed and not quite as capable when it comes to the off-road stuff, but... Okay, so apparently it's right over here in the woods. And whatever it is may be hidden, you know what I mean? Like, It may be something he had to do. Like, there's more supposed ice back there, but it may be something he had to do to get this crap to work. Yeah, whatever it is, we're inside of it, so... Yeah, I don't know how that's supposed to work. Or what it's supposed to be, but, like, I mean, I guess it works to a degree? So wait, what is back here then? I'm just gonna, like, completely break trail to go and find this out. So there's ice here, but there's trees coming out of it. And this is supposed to be, like, a frozen bit of that trail, but it's, like, elevated. That's really strange. I don't know how I feel about that. That's really strange. Like, it doesn't quite... Oh, God! Ice doesn't really work like that. Bro, there's something funky going on here. Something's funky going on here. Like, well, something funky's going on here, seriously, though, because this is not how ice works. Y'all see this? This is not how ice works at all. I mean, it's a, like I said before, it's a cool idea and a cool concept, and if you turn the diff lock off, this thing, yeah, it will slide. If you turn the diff lock off, put it in automatic, it'll slide around, but it doesn't quite slide around as much as I would want it to. And I think that at the end of the day, this map is a really cool idea. I'm just not sure about the execution. I think the execution should have been, like, I don't know. I feel like more time could have been spent on those ice textures, but that's just my personal opinion. Maybe that's, like, I don't know. Maybe that's not correct. But regardless, I think it's a cool, like I said, I think these ideas are cool, and I would like to see them executed, but I would also like to see them executed a little bit more cleanly, especially like with the ice. I think the ice could have been done a little bit more cleanly, but I mean, the traction works. It definitely does. And you could even have, like, ice races out here, and it would be really, really interesting and be fun, but I still think that there's definitely a little bit more work that needs to be done when it comes to the look of the ice. So that has been a quick look at a couple of different winter-themed maps, one reskinned and one brand new in SpinTires MudRunner. Hope you all did enjoy it. If you did enjoy this video, and if you did, don't forget to click that like button. Tell me in the comment section below what you thought of it, and if you enjoyed it and would like to leave a suggestion, make sure you leave them down there as well, and make sure you subscribe for more daily videos. And I'll see y'all next time. Talk to you guys later.